one of her classes or just learn from some of her experiences, I highly recommend that you do that because she is such an influential person here in the community and has so much to offer for each and every one of us, especially when it comes to just having a healthier, better self. So on behalf of the Chamber, we want to celebrate you. We're excited to actually be here in this beautiful space. But most importantly, we want to commemorate today with a plaque to give to Layla so she can have that hanging and remember this day forever. But congratulations, we're here on behalf of the Chamber to celebrate you, but most importantly, we are here to help promote you within our community. But at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Layla and Rob. They're going to tell you a little bit more about what to expect here, and then we'll get started with the cutting.
All right, I'm going to leave the icebreaker up to Rob.
All right. How's everybody doing? Can I get a oh yeah? Oh yeah! All right. Hey, I love this group, man. Nothing like a Chamber of Commerce at Myrtle Beach. Hey, listen, guys, I'm Layla's little brother. I'm kidding. But no, I'm going to tell you how I got to know Layla at one point. But my name is Rob Clemmons. I'm with the Leader Mentality Business Consulting. Also own Carolina-based real estate and construction. A lot of great people in this room. Did you all wear your deodorant today? All right. Okay, good. All right, that is all I need to know. Now, so I want to start off with a little bit of a verse, because we want to talk about why are we here today. Now, we're here for a ribbon cutting, but why are we here? Why is this business here? And I'm going to read you a little verse. This came out of the Bible, so whether you like the Bible or not, there's some powerful information in there. So 2 Kings 20, verse 5, I have heard your prayer, I have seen your tears. Indeed, I will heal you. That's powerful, man. Who sees your tears? That's a real question. You know, I got a little spoiler alert for you guys. Sometimes I tell people I'm that anti-motivational speaker because I believe that the minute that you leave that place and you're all hyped up, you heard your good Tony Robbins, that first person that cuts you off in traffic, and you're like, hey, you, and then you're mad, and you're just driving, and you're like, reality sets in. It's like, wait, it's not all peaches and cream out there. Do you guys feel what I'm laying down? And if you're going through a good route, if you're in this room right now, you're going on a good high run, hey, guess what? There's going to be some tough roads ahead. And if you're in a tough road right now, I want you to know you're not alone. And that's where we're going today. I got a few stats for you guys. I actually wrote them down. Most people know Frank, my partner here, he knows I don't write down notes, but I wanted to get this right because it's that important to me, guys. So the CDC said in 2022, we are at a peak in all-time history of suicides in this country. 2022, okay? World Health Organization said that 5% of the people that you meet are actually clinically diagnosed as depressed. Now, there's maybe about 100 of us in here. 5 of us potentially are feeling a little depressed, okay? All right, so here's another one. The American Psychological Association said that 41% of marriages will end in divorce, first-time marriages. Now, why am I telling you this? This is a real uplifting meeting Layla brought me to do. Okay, I mention it for a reason, guys, because the truth of the matter is we all need somebody to reach out to once in a while. When I talked to Layla the first time, she told me that their goal here is to help you break through with your health, wealth, and relationships. And look, guys, I'm in a business where people reach out to me sometimes. People that you would not think were going to reach out to me said, Rob, I'd like to get together. I'm just having a hard day. And here's what's going on. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm glad that they felt comfortable to reach out to me because somebody needs that and somebody felt like that about me. But I also want to know there's somebody I can reach out to, maybe when you're feeling a little vulnerable. And so then that gets me over to the Healing Hub here. So I met Layla Grace the first time at a home show. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm a guy who if I meet you the first time, I'm probably going to say hello. And I met my match over here. I met my match because Layla came over and it was like, hey, how you doing? And she was like, hi, how are you? And we're having this great conversation. And I'm like, man, this is a person who has a spirit in her. Now I'm going to tell you something, guys. Hey, in a good spirit. Look, I'm going to tell you something. Whenever I ask somebody, why'd you start your business? And this is my tip for everybody in this room. We've all read Simon Sinek's Start with the Why. Why'd you start your business? Well, when I hear selfish things, hey, I started because I want to make a lot of money. I want to make a lot of profit. Everybody needs this business. I say, you know, you're a little selfish. That may not be a good business. You talk to this one right here, and she said, I want to help others. And I truly believed her. So I want to tell you a little bit about Layla Grace, okay? Besides the fact that she was awesome, we had a good talk. She's come on the Leader Mentality show, rocked it. but she's been on the Blocks, the TV show. Amazing job there. She has written a book, so she's an author. She's also certified in inner health healing for over 15 years. Now look, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I know where I'm going if I ever need somebody that I can talk to. Somebody that's rooting for you, somebody that's in your corner, somebody you don't have to worry that when you're telling them you're having a hard day that they're secretly feeling a little good about it, right? This is the person that I'm reaching out to, and Frank's laughing because he knows what I'm talking about. Guys, anyway, without further ado, I want to introduce you guys to my friend and to the owner of Healing Hub, Layla Grace. Give her a round of applause.
All right, thank you, Rob. I'm going to use a mic because I can't throw my voice as much, and I know there's people around there. So I just have a few things to talk a little bit about, and thank you for bragging on what's been happening here. So my name is Layla Grace Rule. This is my wonderful husband, Josh, and I'm a bonus mom to 2 boys. So I grew up in Syracuse, New York, and I also am a lover of yummy food. We have a full lunch spread for you after you give us a few minutes of your attention. All right, so I have been here for about 5 years, but I have over 15 years that I'm bringing to the Grand Strand of helping individuals overcome some of the deepest wounds and connect to their true identity. So because I've been certified in inner healing, it brings biblically based counseling for leaders that we've developed a system of transformation that helps people heal. And almost 10 years ago, I had an NDE. It's called a near-death experience, where I was in clinical burnout. So in those 12 months when I was in bed, I made healing my full-time job. I read every book. Because of my training, I knew that the root had to be located somewhere. And when I could find the root, then the fruit could change. So today, we all have current results, right? You have results in your health, your wealth, and your relationships. How good you feel in your body today. You can even check in, scan your body. How are you feeling? Are you fully alive? Are you tired? Are you run down? Do you have pain somewhere? How about the money in your checking account, your wealth, what you're trading your time for? Are you content in that area? Checking in with yourself about how happy and fulfilled you are in your relationships. So our current results are results of the thoughts that we are thinking. First in thought, then in form. The blazer I'm wearing, it was a thought in someone's mind, and then it became in form, right? The shoes that you're wearing were a thought, and then they became a form. Bob Proctor coined the phrase, thoughts become things. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, sow a thought and reap an action. So there was 2 things that dramatically turned my health around. One was I had to courageously look at the root, my family of origin. I was, 3 of 9 children, and around the age of 7, I was trained to jump in dumpsters for food. I don't know if you've ever had to do that, but that's my training in my childhood, that there was a lookout and there was somebody that jumped in dumpsters for food and clothing and things that we could not afford. I didn't know that that's a little dysfunctional and not living in the blessing and the abundance of our Creator. Number 2 was taking care of the thoughts that I was thinking. So at the Healing Hub, we host healing workshops and private coaching sessions to overcome thinking processes that keep us from living great lives. So we cover a system of transformation here, and I'm sharing this with you so that you can be thinking of 2 or 3 people that might need to know this place exists for healing. So in this system of transformation, we have a 30-day guarantee on all of our programs. When you commit to 1 hour a week and 15 minutes a day toward your transformation, most clients see dramatic shifts in their results in their health, wealth, and relationships in 21 days or less. That is a miracle. So when you or somebody you know is struggling with a deep wound or a destructive cycle and you want healing, I would love to coach you privately, or maybe somebody that you know. Or if you want support with like-minded people, we know people heal deeper and quicker in small groups. You'd see that knowing of like, I get you. We're in this together, okay? That's what our workshops are all about. So those might be a great option for you or somebody you know. You can bring a friend. So before you leave, please think about sharing the Healing Hub with some friends. We have a Google presence, we have YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You can stop by our resource center. We have a special today for 10% off all of your purchases or your services. So please see one of the gals if you'd like to grab something today. And grab an application if you're interested in the coaching path. All right, so I look forward to sharing this space with you. And I thank you all for your time in consideration of supporting the Healing Hub and all that's happening here. So please make sure to get some good food. And before we close with sharing, I'm going to ask Josh to just share a little bit from the marriage coaching side, because that's something he's really passionate about.
Thanks, babe. And I know Rob touched on it a bit, and Layla as well. You know, why we do this is because we really care about people. We care about seeing them live their fullest lives, about marriages thriving, about families staying together. And that's why we make this place. Well, God gave us this place because we were faithful in the vision that He gave to Layla and then to me to open this place up so that people can see healing deep within their souls. Healing that you may not even know that you need, but you do to live your fullest life. And that's what we want, is our fullest life. We got a motto for this year. It's fully alive in 2025. Nice. So with that, I'll say, yeah, we do have marriage coaching on Saturdays. That's when I step in and help. Layla and I, do it together so that you, as a couple, can get both a male and female perspective. You've got both of us, understanding where you're coming from and giving you the tools that you need to have better communication, to foster just healthy knowing of each other so that you can really understand your spouse, where they're coming from, why they do the things they do, and you can empathize with them. And it really makes it so that your marriage is the healthiest that it can be, and then it can withstand any storm because you have the tool to overcome when that storm gets there. This Saturday is a very special event where we have our therapist coming who taught us a lot about this communication style. We're going to have a full day of just really digging deep and giving everyone that attends all the tools that they need to do what I had just spoken about a few minutes ago. So there's limited space available, but please sign up and just look forward to seeing you there.
All right.
These are heavy. You should have been holding those.
3, 2, 1.
These are heavy.